Do you know who his father is?
You know who it is.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is definitely interesting. This man says he needs a DNA test before paying child support.
Seeking child support and back pay from this man.
How old is the child?
The child is now 3 years old, and I have not received any child support.
In 3 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, is there a reason you haven't given her any child support in the past 3 years?
We've been discussing the paternity obligation. Under the circumstances, I don't think I was the only person having a fling with Rocky at the time that you know, she and I had that time together. And
Excuse me? Are you implying something?
well, what I'm trying to say is that I understand that you may have been seeing some other people in addition to me. And the reason that I haven't provided
Well, those are rumors.
I understand
First of
that.
all.
I understand that.
Second
But
of
you
all.
haven't complied with my request for DNA test either. And that's my key, is that if I have an obligation, I like to make sure it is my obligation and not the obligation of some other father.
Now, if what he's saying is actually true, he has every single right to request a DNA test. And to be honest, the woman should be more understanding of this, because if he is the father, the DNA test will just prove that. There is nothing to fear. But in my opinion, it's usually the women who actually cheat who really start worrying about these DNA tests.
The most toxic thing you've done in a relationship.
I f***ed my and you called me and I was having sex. Called me and I had to answer. I was having sex while he called me and I was like, give me a second. I'm like, yeah, what's up? I'm home.
You're devious.
Yeah.
Who was your boyfriend at that time? We gotta talk about it. Say his name right now.
I have his name right here.
If you got a message to say to that man, what you gotta say?
Fight him.
Just look at her expression, how proud she is when saying all of this. I'm not sure what's wrong with some people like this, but there's absolutely no way you have a good night's rest sleeping at night knowing you do this.
What? Bro, chill. Chill, stop.
Where did you get the hickey from?
Nothing, nowhere.
Okay, but you would be so pissed if I showed up with a hickey.
What? What?
Am I laughing?
I have no excuse. I just want you to know.
When did this even happen?
I don't think it's actually a hickey.
It looks like a fucking hickey.
You know what I think
And
happened?
that's what Sarah said. I heard her yell it.
Can I be real with you? I'm on the same page. I would be upset too. But I woke up this morning and I was like, there's no way. Like, nothing happened. So I think I might have slept on it wrong. I think
I'm really close to going crazy on you.
we're on vacation. I can't tell if you're actually mad or not. I'm gonna be real.
Why would I not be mad?
I really can't tell.
I'm mad because if I did that, you would be pissed. You'd probably tell me to get the fuck
I
out.
can't tell if you're like trolling.
Did you fuck a girl at the house?
I didn't fuck anyone. I didn't fuck anyone.
But you had someone sucking on your neck?
No one sucked on my neck.
Then why do you have a hickey?
Diego, back me up here.
Wait a minute, is an OnlyFans girl really requesting loyalty? And this is exactly what goes wrong with, I guess, dating these OnlyFans chicks. I guess they want some loyalty back, but however, the man you're talking to will never take you seriously, or the entire relationship. For people who don't know, this is Sky Bree, huge on OnlyFans. Do not search her up. And I guess she's just super upset that her boyfriend cheats while she does it for a living.
The pettiest thing you've done after the end of a relationship.
I have such a good one for this. Buckle up, juicy story. My college boyfriend, we dated for like 3.5, 4 years. We ended up being long distance for the last few months. We had signed a lease together for a new apartment. I had already accepted a job, like I had signed for a job offer. Ended up finding out at the last minute he has a full second girlfriend. Of course, it blows up. He then proceeds to send me a list of like all these girls from one night stands that he had through our 4-year relationship. So I'm like, what can I do to get back at him? What's a girl to do? Karma's a bitch. So I hooked up with all of his best friends. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, 6 of them. Maybe not my best decision looking back. I've matured, I've grown.
Now, the crazy thing about revenge stories with women is the fact that majority of the time, it just consists of them just sleeping around and a bunch of people just using them. And they call it revenge. If you really want true revenge, make him regret it. But at this point, you hooking up with all of his friends, you're pretty much proving his point why he should have left you in the first place.
No.
Yeah, a lot of people in the comments are saying this guy is such a strong man because he's dealing with his wife's depression, and this is what true depression looks like, where a person doesn't want to clean up after themselves. I think that's all actual BS. This woman is just purely lazy, and this guy needs to divorce her ASAP. This is not a mental illness. This is just absolutely disgusting, and she doesn't respect her husband, his time, or what he does for her.
You guys, this is so horrible. This 20-year-old woman named Alicia Owens from Newcastle, Pennsylvania was arrested on Thursday because she gave her boyfriend's 18-month-old daughter lethal levels of fingernail polish remover, button-shaped batteries, 20 water beads, and a screw. The little girl's name is Iris Rita Alfera. Here she is pictured with her mom, Emily, who she lived with. Her father, Bailey Jacoby, had visitation rights, and the girlfriend, Alicia Owens, lived with the father. So on June 25th, 2023, Bailey had gone to the store and he received a call from Alicia saying that something was wrong with Iris. So he rushes home, notices she is completely unresponsive, and quickly calls 911. She was rushed to the UPMC Jameson Hospital in Newcastle, Pennsylvania, but then she was airlifted to a children's hospital in Pittsburgh. She died 4 days later due to organ failure. Now, Alicia, of course, had a story. She told police that Iris had hit her head after she apparently cramped up and then fell off of her bed. But like I said, the autopsy showed that Iris had ingested button-shaped batteries, water beads, and a metal screw. And the cause of death was listed as lethal levels of acetone in her bloodstream, which, of course, is the main ingredient found in fingernail polish remover. But what incriminated Alicia was what they found on her phone. For months, she had been searching things like information on household products that could cause a child serious harm or death.
To be honest, I'm not really sure what to say, but men need to be very cautious with who they're also dating. Just like the way women need to be cautious with who they're messing with, and how sometimes men can be super dangerous, men need to have the exact same awareness as well.
It's so easy, like, it's really honestly sad and kind of stupid, but like something that really bothers me is like when you're talking to somebody, like first thing in the morning, they're like, good morning, and you're like, good morning, and they're like, how'd you sleep? What? Don't ask me that. Don't ask me how I slept. That's weird. That is just straight up weird. I don't know.
What kind of effing stupid ick is this? Like, I'm just really getting sick and tired of these things every single day. I hear the most stupidest reasons. These things just get dumber and dumber.
I just sit there in the club, Maria, and I get so many girls because I just like pretend that I'm on my phone. And like they think I'm looking at my bank account, right? So I'm just sitting there like this and like just mind my own business, and they flock.
That's how much money you have?
Well, you'd think that, right? But this is actually my student loan balance. I owe this much money.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Wow, these women must feel super great about themselves knowing that they're stealing baby diapers. How low must you guys be? Who still does this?
What's your age?
32.
Are you single?
No.
How long you had a man?
A month and a half.
So why do you choose to commit to somebody now?
He supports me in whatever I want to do, my dreams and goals, and we have the same interests.
So other men didn't want to support you before in the past?
I've been with men that said they wanted to, and then 4 months in, they wanted to me to either support them in their dreams and goals, or they didn't like my dreams and goals, and they wanted me to not do those.
What made these dreams so controversial?
I want to travel all over the world and fuck on every balcony. That's my dreams.
You do OnlyFans?
Yes.
Look how she tried her best to manipulate the story without really saying what she does. Saying that this man didn't align with her goals and her passion and her future. Trying to make it seem like he's really in the wrong here. But then you actually get to hear where her goals were and realize this man was just like every other man and doesn't want his wife being a 304. It's really not that complicated. This woman is for the streets. There's no relationship for her. Stop putting the blame on him. It's completely your fault.
You are not his father.
Told you. That's why I wanted to get DNA.
Are you sure? How is that possible?
Bruh.
Do you know who his father is?
You know who it is.
Oh my gosh. Do you need to sit down, Miss Jackson? Oh my God.
What I absolutely hate about these clips is how the woman immediately starts breaking down crying, trying to seem like she's the victim here, the one who's hurt, when it's the man in reality who is hurting the most, but he's just sucking it up for the camera. It is completely her fault, but the big reason why she's also probably breaking down is because she knows that the guy she slept with probably does not have the means necessary to take care of the kid. But I don't feel bad for her at all. All I feel bad for is this guy in the situation. But let me know your thoughts down below about this clip, and that does wrap it up. So guys, so much for watching. If you guys do more content just like this, please click links you guys see at the top of the screen to sub my channel a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.